Hey guys, I'm back again. I'm gonna do a little update on my RC collection. One of my viewers asked me for a rundown video. I was gonna tell him I already had one, but then I got looking, and it was from February of 2016. Some things have changed since then. So here we go again. Firestorm Flux. I've never run it. Never had it out of that box. The Arma Vortex that I've never run. There's a Losi Triple X short course truck, brushless, that I've never run. There's a Red Cat Blackout XBE Pro that I did run for 7 minutes, and now I got the parts to fix it. My Duratrax Baja Bug. I think that was the last incarnation of the Evader platform. And you'll see later on in this video that I have quite a few Evaders. It's one of my favorite platforms ever. 2 empty boxes from Everest 10s. There's the Trail Cat, and you can see that all over my channel if you look. My Tamiya CC01 Land Freeder. I built that over a year ago and just haven't finished it yet. I guess it's finished, I just haven't got it dirty yet. Vatera Ascender waiting for paint still. My Twin Hammers clone down there. Way back in that dark corner is a Tamiya Dark Impact White Edition. My Kyosho Scorpion 2014 re-release, or whatever year that was. My Tamiya Rock Soccer CR01. That I got all done. I took it out the other night to run it, and the servo that I put in it was one of them $6 Chinese pieces of shit, and it did what they do. It's junk. I gotta put another servo in that before I can run it. There's an HPI Blitz that I've just been buying a piece here and a piece there. I started with a chassis and a transmission. And the bag on top of it is a 49 Mercury body. Traxxas Rustler that I originally bought for my old lady, but I kind of like it, so I kept it for myself. That's my HPI Crawler King. I saved the Jeep body off that because it was discontinued and I thought it might be worth something someday. So it's going to get this Bronco body someday. That's an old school 2-wheel drive Stampede. It's not mine. I've got it here work on for another guy. Traxxas slash 2-wheel drive LCG. That's kind of the same deal as that HPI Blitz over there in the corner. It started with a Rustler chassis and a transmission, and just started acquiring parts for it. I may never finish that. I don't know. I built it just because I wanted to use the white Traxxas body, and I didn't want to buy another new Traxxas slash, so I bought a body and went from there. There's a Vatera Camaro body that I'm going to put on that Ford pickup chassis that I've got. The infamous Parma Hemi Coupe. And I believe that, no, that's not quite all. Never mind the mess. Got a G-Made Sawback Sports there that's just about built. That just needs to be painted and some electronics finished up in it. And that's all I've got in the house. And now, down in the shop, bear with me, this is going to be a pain right in the ass because I have just got shit piled and piled back in this room right now. Mostly empty boxes that need to go up in the overhead storage. Jump Shot Stadium truck, you just saw me do a run with that. Love that truck. A bunch of empty boxes. Let's see. The Basher Racing BZ888, badass 8 scale buggy. I never run it ever. I've seen reviews on it. Everyone seems to like that car. One of these days we're going to get a running video of that. My Hellion Dominus. You've seen me beat the shit out of that a few times. My old ECX Torment. That was when they first came out. My old Junkyard Slash. That one got built kind of like that LCG one I have up in the nerd room. That was just one where I just started acquiring parts and built it. An empty spot there that is for the Trail Cat. My Wraith. My Deadbolt. Way down in that bottom shelf behind all this shit is an Arma Fury. Durango DEST210. That's a badass little brushless stadium truck. There's a Red Cat Twister XTG peeking out at us from down there. Them fuckers ain't seen daylight in quite a while. There's a pair of ECX circuits hanging out here in the way right now. I just got them. I haven't found home for them on the shelving. My ECX Amp MT with a slightly modified wheel and tire setup. There's the Komodo. The Traxxas 4x4 that I still haven't fixed from my when I broke the rear suspension launching off the Punisher. As you can see, the RPM parts and the shock shafts are sitting there on it. I just got to have an interest in it and get her done. Axial Yeti, my Kyosho Rage VE, my Bigfoot 1 Stampede, and this is the basher body for that. My little HSP 18 scale crawler that I ordered by mistake with deadbolt wheels on it. A Losi Mini 8T, Losi Mini rally car. Oh, that's an old Associated T3, an old piece of shit ECX circuit. That's one of the first circuits that came out. Was right on the bandwagon ECX when that brand first released. I bought everything they put out. There's an old oval car underneath that aluminum late model body down there. There's another Traxxas Stampede two-wheel drive. I don't think I ever put electronics in that yet. It's got a brand new body on it. It's a decent chassis. One of them eBay things. Losi High Roller. Losi High Roller in the other color. Brushless E-Revo. The brushed E-Revo. The ECX Ruckus also came with the old circuit and the old Torment. First one's out. That would sign me up. Back to the Evader thing. This shelf is all Evader STs. That one there's been changed around a little bit. The other ones are pretty basic, just like they came out of the box. That one's got a better body and some cool wheels on it. That's also broken from the Punisher. I have parts to fix that. I haven't done yet. Vatera cop car. My first ever RC. That's a Bullink Eliminator with that Camaro body on it. That's an HPI RS4, it's one of the older ones. It's got to be 10, 15 years old with that cool Mustang gel on it. To my TL01, I think that is. I got that from an auction for $50 with that Subaru body on it. I just put some rally tires on it. I haven't even glued the tires yet. I haven't really run it other than to test it. The Vatera Ford truck. The Sakura, I don't even remember what the fuck that thing is. Bought it from Integeet cheap for like $95. They put it together, never put electronics in it, never painted the body. Here's an old E-Firestorm roller that was in great shape when I got it. It's kind of a shelf clean. I've never run it, never finished it with electronics. I might just keep that around as a shelf clean and beat the fuck out of that Flux one I've got in the house. That's an MRP Ripper ST. That's another remake of the Associated T3, I believe. Same body and everything. And that thing is absolutely mint. You can't find it anymore, so that's kind of a shelf clean too. Weird to have cheap knockoff stuff for shelf cleans, but hey, I do what I want. That's an Exceed Drift Star. Oh, another Evader, because I didn't have room on the Evader shelf for it. That's one I just got off eBay here not too long ago. There's an Evader DT. Kyosho Sandmaster, one of those EZ series kits. Good for kids, not good for much else. Evader buggies, another Evader buggy. ECX Boost, back to the old ECX stuff. What the fuck is, I can't remember what that thing's called. It's from Hobby King. It's a badass monster truck. It's not the most rugged thing in the world, but I love the power-weight ratio. Skull Crusher. That's what that is. The Quantum Skull Crusher. There's another ECX Boost. It's got a dirt modified body on it. I modified the shock tower and make it look a little more scale. Down there is a Quantum Vandal 4-wheel drive buggy that's never been done. A Basher Racing BSR 222, or BZ222, I'm sorry. Little buggy, I bought that. Came with a whole box of tires and parts and shit, because the guy was racing that. He cleaned it up really good. It's like brand new. I've never done anything with it. I just bought it because it was a deal. My Everest 10 with the 4-wheel steer. Working on a custom body for that. I just got to do some trimming on my half-ass interior panels that I made. Okay, we're getting down to it. We're almost done here. Jump Shot MT. Jump Shot SC. Mixed feelings on that platform right now. I'm not crazy about the short course truck. I love the way it looks. I just don't understand why I had the steering problems with that. Whatever. Traxxas Rustler with an Integy roll cage on it. Custom body. I got to get some Velcro on there and finish that. One of these days that's going to come back to the top of my list so I can beat the fuck out of that thing. Losi Triple X short course buggy. ×2. I bought one of them. This one, the dirty one, I bought brand new not too long ago. It was well after it was discontinued. I got a smoking deal on it. And that one there I bought used off a guy on RC Junkies. And it came with that box of parts, everything there to convert it to a short course truck, except for the body. Red Cat Rock Slide RS10. Thunder Tiger EMTA Kaiser. That's a badass truck after I had it fall apart on me like 10 times when I first got it because it wasn't thread locked from the factory. Bastards. The Arma Vortex and the ECX Circuit, the newer ones. You might have saw my budget basher comparison videos covering them two rigs. I beat the fuck out of both of them and they did outstanding. And my Kyosho Mad Force Cruiser VE. And I believe that's it. And then I have a stack of bodies and I got more parts than you could fucking imagine. That's about it. Hopefully I won't have to do one of these again for a while. Have a good day, fellas.